Big day. That's what I should say, right? Today we moved out of the inpatient and we have moved into this lovely apartment here. It smells of rich mahogany and leather. So yeah, tomorrow I start the day program, which is like, they guys say it's like a stepping stone between inpatient and outpatient, but I think it's a little more intense as far as therapy goes. So it'll be like a full day of activities, kind of like what we were doing, except we're not living in the hospital anymore. We're living here. So that's good. I get to stay with Nora and Krista. Let's see. Recap from the last week and a half, because I've been slacking. Last week I got to go in the pool, and being in the water is neat. I went in again yesterday, and my body feels much better in the water. It was a bit of like I'm going to say kind of like mess up my mind a little bit, because I kind of thought when I get in the water, I'd still be able to swim pretty normal, but that wasn't the case. It's pretty hectic. I feel very uncontrolled, and I don't have any like stabilizer muscles to like help me do what I need to do in the water, but yesterday was much better. My swimming was pretty good. But I also can kind of walk back and forth in the water and do small squats and things, so it's pretty liberating. What else? Hold on, my thing went away.
Scuba diving.
Oh yeah, we went scuba diving last Wednesday. That was pretty cool. I never been scuba diving before. It was cool, just kind of floating somewhere in between the water. Yeah, it was neat. I don't know. I didn't really get to go off like on my own and go really swimming around because I don't really know what I'm doing. And they were worried, so because I don't have like a scuba diving license, they were just saying, "Hey, let's go try scuba diving." So it was neat. Let's see what else is new. I'm still struggling with my blood pressure. It's still pretty much low all the time, so I still gotta take some meds to keep that boosted. Kind of makes me feel like groggy and tired a lot. So gotta figure out how to. At least my body's gotta figure this out. It's kind of one of the more annoying things of this. But it's fine. I don't feel sick or anything. I just feel tired a lot from it until it raises back up again when the medicine picks up. We did stairs. I went up 2 flights of stairs and down 2 flights of stairs, like holding onto the handrails with both hands on both sides, and then holding onto one handrail. So that was pretty neat. My right leg isn't great. That needs help. It needs to be dragged kind of up and down it. But I was able to do it without being carried up and down it. That's great. I think sooner than later I'll be able to do it fairly decent. Curbs? What about curbs?
Practice.
I rode my wheelchair up and down a couple curbs. I think I talked about that last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we laid up and down a couple curbs. Still hard to do.
I did it in family training.
Oh,
It was very hard.
Yeah. We did. Moving on to the family training. Krista has been trained how to take care of me. So we don't need nurses anymore. I don't think I need a whole lot of taking care of though.
Mm-mm.
The biggest thing is putting on these beauties. Oh yeah. They're like mega compression socks to keep my blood pressure up a little bit so my blood doesn't pool down a lot of my feet. But which I don't know how much longer I'll really need them. I mean, it's supposed to boost your blood pressure, but it's also supposed to keep the swelling from your feet from swelling. But my feet haven't really been swelling at all anymore. Especially my left one. My left foot doesn't swell at all anymore. The right one swells a little bit, probably because I can't sit here. I can do it a little bit. Like pump my feet all day long like I do with my left one. So hopefully I don't like wearing those stockings. They make like your feet feel cold all the time. let's see. We did a lot. We ordered my wheelchair, so that should be coming, in the next year. Because we ordered from a company called New Motion, which has been dubbed as slow motion. Should I say that? No. So we should get that at some point in the future. But we got should be kind of cool. It should be titanium and
Black,
black,
blue accents.
blue accents. But it's not a fully welded one. It's more similar to like this one where it has a lot of adjustments on it, because you never know what you actually are gonna need until like a ways down the road. But hopefully, I don't plan on being in one forever, so I might need one for a while, but not forever. Last weekend was a rugby tournament, or quad rugby as I call it, quadriplegic rugby, also known as murder ball. I think there were 6 teams that were here. The Shepherd team came in second. It's pretty exciting to watch when there's a couple good teams playing. And Chris and Andrea came down to hang out with me for the weekend. So we watched that and went out and got some good food. But yeah, that rugby stuff was pretty fun. I think I'm going to try it
Next week.
Yeah. So, if you get a chance, Google it. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I did some gardening. I stood up at some like raised bed planters and planted some plants.
Last night,
What was last night?
we went shooting.
Oh, last night I shot some guns, and I did pretty good. It was tough because like my trigger finger, I couldn't really pull the trigger with the outside of your finger or squeeze it. I kind of had to like do it from the middle, which was a bit different, but I did pretty good. I had one of my groupings, they all were within the bullseye.
Mm-hmm.
Just about, right? 7 out of 10 was. So that was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of it for now, I think.
Thanks to the nurses and PT and OT and techs and everyone in inpatient.
Yeah, they were all really great. I'd recommend this place. Yeah, well, until next time. I'll let you know how day program goes.